Congratulations, you've made it to the final lesson of the course. By now, you've built your mission-driven team, and now it's your job to keep it. So I've borrowed from Psych 101 and brought up Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The very bare minimum is your basic needs. Maslow refers to this as things like food, water, air, etc. When it comes to your team, this is their pay. Right? Pay is the most basic need. And if you are not paying your people well, none of the other stuff will make a difference. Now, there could be exceptions for nonprofits and churches where you have volunteer organizations. So if you're running a volunteer organization, we can kind of ignore this for now. But if you're actually trying to run a company, this is the baseline of everything. Next, Maslow talks about safety and security. This is your benefits, right? I know a lot of people who have stayed at their job because of the health insurance or because of a specific benefit. Now, those aren't necessarily the people you want the most, the ones that are staying just for the benefits. However, benefits could be more than health insurance. Sometimes having a flexible schedule or hybrid or work from home options can be seen as a benefit, and that helps your team feel safe and secure. Next comes communications, and Maslow refers to this as the love part of the triangle. And communications is between you and your team, and it's got to be two-way. You don't want to just be sending out endless memos. You want to ask your team for feedback, and when it's good, you actually want to implement it so that they are heard. Next is the esteem part of the hierarchy, and this is where recognition comes into play. This could be awards, promotions, titles, bonuses. In fact, I love bonuses because it combines recognition with pay, and I would include any kind of commission along with bonuses as well, because it hits the recognition and the pay at the same time. This is a powerful way to keep your top performers on your team. And finally, we've got your potential or your self-actualization. This is where the freedom comes in. Now, there are two main ways to give your team freedom. Aside from the flexibility, which I count as a benefit, there's entrepreneurship. Giving someone their own company within a company in a sense, right? This has to be people you trust, and giving them the chance to really be creative and do their best work. This will certainly keep your top performers because it keeps them engaged, it keeps them interested. And another thing is to support your team's side hustle. I have a whole chapter about this in my book, but you want to support your team's side hustle because when you're talking about your star players, your best of the best, it doesn't matter if you're paying them $100,000 to show up to the office. If they have a nagging feeling that they could be making $2 if they could just cut out the 9 to 5, right? So you want to support them, and when your team feels supported on each and every one of these levels, they're gonna stay with you long term. Don't worry about fighting those big mega corporations for the best talent. Those companies are laying people off, but you are smarter, you're smaller, you're faster, and you believe in yourself. Thank you. Congratulations on completing the course. I hope you got some value from it. If you put the lessons from these videos into action and have been filling out the worksheets, then I know you've already made a ton of progress for your business. Hopefully you already have a copy of my best-selling book, Lead, Serve, Win, but if you don't, reach out, let me know. I'll make sure that you can get your hands on it. Also, for a deeper dive into the principles that we've been discussing, please consider signing up for an advanced course or scheduling a consultation with me and my team.